Viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again on this platform where we tell you undiluted truth. It don't shell as it is happening in Ghana. Obasanjo is in agreement with what P2B said in that conference. Listen to this.
If you want to serve, you can actually do whatever you want to show that is exemplary within the period allowed. You can do it in 1 year. Let's take of Ghana. Things are changing in 6 months. So you don't need to be there for eternity. And there's so many competent leaders in Africa. If the term is 2 years, serve 2 years and go. Another person will come and continue from. Once you show an exemplary life or direction, nobody can change it.
Thank you. Thank you, Wanobi.
I know that the best is done when you are young, ideal, and vibrant and dynamic. When you are kuje, then you don't have the best. And but some people believe that unless they are there, nobody else. They will even tell you that they haven't got anybody else. And I believe that that is a sin against God. Because if God takes you away, which God can do anytime, then somebody else will come. And that somebody else may do better or may do worse. I don't say it will do better. He may do better, he may do worse. But somebody else will come.
Good. Honestly speaking, coming from somebody like Obasanjo is a big mark everybody must pay attention to. Okay, for this era of these ancient of days, occupying seat of powers in Africa, especially as we have today in Nigeria, people whom have paid advance. Advance. You understand what I mean? People who are leading you to nowhere except their grave are the ones who are vying for elections for #1 seats across African countries. And you expect to develop, you expect to grow, you expect to advance. You are heading nowhere than the cemeteries. Because that is the only place these old men can take you to. And come to think of it, when I was having this argument with some of my friends, they say, no, nobody can take 1 term. Nobody can take, including our Professor Governor, even emphasized it. Those who are saying 1 term, those who are saying 1 term, they are not telling themselves the truth. And the truth of the matter is, you don't need more than 1 term. You don't need more than 1 term to deliver good governance, to set good precedents. Although, from what I heard recently about Obasanjo, he's a clamor. He clamored for 3rd term. He pushed for it but couldn't get it. I read from somewhere about one of the African countries where he went on the street, disguised himself to ask about their country's president who is seeking for 3rd term. And people said to him that the guy is doing good, that they can give him even 10 terms if you wish. And he said he obliged to the guy going for 3rd term. But what we're saying in essence here is that you don't need 3rd term to deliver good governance. You only need 1 term is enough for you to set good precedents. But if the people say, go on, but let it not be against the Constitution. You get why? In fact, if the term of office should be reduced.
But I was fairly young when I left as military head of state. I left at 42. I came back 20 years later at 62, still comparatively young. And then I left after 8 years at 70, still comparatively young. And if I have not given up, now officially at 88, still comparatively young, then I can say to these young African presidents, there is life after the State House. I think that's very, very important. And if they know that there is life after State House, I think they will be a little bit along the path of rectitude. They will do things right.
If the number of years for one term should be reduced for African countries, their presidents will perform better. In fact, before they could sit down and adjust to start stealing from both sides of their hands and their legs public funds and accumulating primitive wealth, time has elapsed. And if you're not prepared, you can actual criminals to appoint and put into strategic places. Your tenure will go. But they need a length of time to consolidate and have a grip of power and remain there till eternity and die on top power. It's unfortunate we are having people who are advancing only to their graves, who have outlived their time on earth as your leaders in Africa, particularly in Nigeria. That case, make I keep them for one side. To be honest with you, it is up to for Nigerians and other African countries to say, in fact, if you are up to the retirement age, you shouldn't occupy any political office, elective political office, because it is not a retirement benefit. Politics and political office have become a place where old cargoes go to retire and embezzle public funds. When they jump from governorship, you see them at the National Assembly, from National Assembly, from one ministerial appointment to the other. They'll keep circulating themselves, adding no value. The young people should wake up. Leave TikTok. In fact, I'm going to go to it. I want to tell you to leave TikTok because I'm heading to TikTok so that we can talk these things out, so that we can stop pursuing frivolities and focus on the things that matters to our lives. For once. That is just my own take. I don't want to say too much. I want you to help me share this video to every Nigerian and to every platform you belong. Wherever you see this, please keep sharing it to every Nigerian so that we can wake up, not just Nigerians, but Africans as a whole, to free ourselves from bad governance emanating from ancient of days, principalities and powers, ancestors who have occupied seat of power for far too long at our own detriment. I still remain Asucheren Peters, your advocate for good governance, the visionary leader of GGM Africa. GGM, uniting the people for good governance.